Well, how do you like having the Pentagon release a new video trying to overshadow your going public?
Well, I mean, I don't want to take credit that was their response. I mean, it seems like the timing is a little suspect, a little convenient, perhaps.
Well, they make national TV shows attacking us, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, no, they. I think that if perhaps it wasn't a coincidence, then gosh, it. I would have to say, to quote my dad from Apocalypse, that we really shoved a weed up Command's ass.
Oh, man, you are something else, Charlie Sheen. We're going to go to break, come back, take some calls, and get into other points with Charlie. There's so many to make. But we want to thank all of you that made this a big success, that got 20 Minutes with the President out there to tens of millions. Keep spreading it. Okay, we're going to take your phone calls for Charlie Sheen. In the next segment, we've got a big announcement, the next phase in our operation to get 9/11 Truth out there on the front burner. Charlie, thanks to you spreading the word, has been successful in phase 1. Help us with phase 2. Quickly, Mark in Oregon, you're on the air with Charlie Sheen. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, good morning, Alex. Good morning, Charlie.
Hey, Mark, how are you, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better, each day since you, with Alex's great assistance, have really taken off with what I see is actually implementing what is the most powerful tool available to us at this time, Charlie, and I think you may be aware of this, to strike at the heart of evil with the facts of truth of the InfoWar, and that is the vehicle of publicity. The tool of publicity is extremely powerful, and when you've lent your name to the facts of truth, Charlie, you have supercharged the publicity which has always been available to the InfoWar. It all depended how far all of the InfoWarriors have wanted to go, and it's an ongoing condition as to how much we implement of what is available to us. But the facts of the truth create tremendous publicity, and just God bless you, sir, and I'm sure he does, and I really appreciate everything that you're doing and everything you've done, Charlie.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Wow, that's really powerful. Thank you.
Let me throw a point in here.
Sure.
On this issue. The mainstream media keeps going, he's an actor. Why didn't he just shut up? A, you're an American citizen. Mm-hmm. B, you're a father. C, you've been a director, writer, a very accomplished person. Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Hey, good point.
The governor of California is an actor. Yes. That's a load of crap. They just wish they were Charlie Sheen.
Well, I mean, you can say that, Alex. I, of course, can't, but... Yeah. No, but I think it's interesting what Mark said is that they abuse the media that they so irresponsibly control. And sorry, there's a jet. And I'm trying to utilize it in a more responsible fashion.
Well, look, just outside the paradigm, you're deviating from the false reality, and they don't want you to say, look, the emperor's wearing no clothes.
Exactly.
I mean, listen, what you've done seismic, it's going to continue to have effects for years, much bigger than last time you went public. I mean, it's already probably 10 times more media attention than 2006. But I'm here to tell you, buddy, this is going to have seismic effects.
I hope so, Alex. I hope so. And what I'm really proud of and what I'm really excited about is the fact that now there's a document. I have delivered a document that is ingrained into the landscape of the movement. And now people that couldn't focus the argument now have a document to lay in front of their doubters and say, okay, you don't want to listen to me? Just read this. Just look at this. Let's talk about number 1. Let's talk about number 7. Let's talk about number 9. Debate me on number 14. Let's talk about Sibel Edmonds. Let's just talk about these things. And it's just, I think we've given them a real powerful tool that now exists in the pantheon of this historical movement.
And it had to be novel. Just another 20 points, another research article. No one would have read it. But Charlie Sheen, combined with another celebrity, Barack Obama, in this debate and this discussion with the links, the American people became the president, and Charlie Sheen was giving the American people and the people of the world the 2 folders of the data, and now tens of millions have read it. The genius, the brilliance of that to get those 20 points out is unparalleled. Well,
Alex, you are much too kind. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I would call it, brilliant or genius, but I think it was, I had faith in the theatrical aspect of it, getting people interested and then delivering them to the facts.
Well, Charlie, for 5-6 days, it's been the number one 9/11 story, not all their lies and propaganda. They are scared.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge. It dwarfs anything I've ever been involved in. No doubt. It's published in papers all over the world. This is the biggest single strike for 9/11 truth against the lie we've ever seen.
Finally in the news this evening, it's being reported that cyber spies from Russia and China have now penetrated our power grid. Even as energy experts are reporting that each summer we get closer and closer to the limits of our nation's power grid, some say that this summer's demand for electrical power may finally push the grid over its edge, creating a cascade of power outages across the country, putting us all in the dark.
Are you prepared for the next round of storm-related outages or government-created blackouts? Have you ever thought about taking steps to get off the grid and generate your own private supply of electrical power? If so, this will be the most important information you have ever heard. Solar-powered generators are finally available. They have no moving parts to wear out or break and require absolutely no gas whatsoever. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Check out mysolarbackup.com before you lose your power.
Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Charlie-Sheen is going to be with us till the bottom of this hour. And I want to be clear, when I talk about his courage and how much I admire him, you have to realize the sacrifices he's made to go public and expose this. And it is the courage that I admire. Here it is, FBI.gov/wanted /top 10 /fugitive /Laden HTM, and he is not wanted for 9/11. Says bin Laden is wanted in connection with the August 7th, 98 bombings of the United States embassies in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and Nairobi, Kenya. These attacks killed over 200 people. In addition, bin Laden is a suspect in other terrorist attacks throughout the world. And at the top, it says he's wanted for attacking Americans abroad. So there it is. And the FBI's been questioned by the press. We have links to that. And they say because we don't have evidence, he carried it out. Charlie-Sheen is our guest. These are one of the questions that Charlie-Sheen is asking.
I'm actually looking at his page also, Alex. It would seem after yesterday's audio tape that it would have jumped on here, but I guess it didn't. Not to mention that the prior 20 or 30 tapes didn't deliver him as a 9/11 suspect as well. I mean, how do you argue this? What do you? You know what, Alex? Let's jump on the other side for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Can we lobotomize ourselves for 1 second?
Okay.
And jump on the other side? What's the argument for this? Just come at me in any, intelligent, logical way.
Well, we've already indicted him for other bombings, so we're not going to list killing 3,000 people on it.
Okay, that's not going to hold up in a court of law. What's the next argument?
We're so busy trying to protect you from Al-Qaeda, we don't have time to indict him.
Yeah,
and if you indict him, Al-Qaeda's going to nuke a major city. That's what Cheney said.
Got it. Wow.
And 8 years later, we can't find him. But all these CIA and military people say every time they had him in their sights, they were ordered to stand down, and the CIA flew 8,000 Taliban and Al-Qaeda out to safety into Pakistan.
The airlift of evil?
FBI translator, the airlift of evil.
Yeah.
And the FBI translator says that they work for the CIA.
No. I said that. Those were my words, remember?
That's right. How dare you point out what the FBI whistleblower said? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the nerve of me.
You said that to hurt the families.
Of course. The crackpot actor, yes.
Like Ronald Reagan, the crackpot actor.
Yes.
He was a B actor. You're an A+ actor.
Well, thank you. I'm sure there's a decent performance somewhere in his resume, but I don't think it occurred in his presidency. But that's another issue.
The TV show sponsored by General Electric where he was friends with the monkey. That's the one. I'm not bashing Reagan. It's just that by the yardstick, if you're an actor, you're a piece of crap according to the media, then Ronald Reagan's bad.
Yeah. Yes. And he would have been a 3-termer if not for the limits.
And, of course, Schwarzenegger, we're not allowed to have him as a governor if he was an actor.
Yes. Yeah.
Charlie, I want to go to some more calls here and then make our big announcement.
Okay.
Should we just make the big announcement now or take calls and then make it?